Hi, Chris Toombs here, velocity-based training specialist and performance coach. I'm here with Output Sports to talk all things velocity-based training. Adam, let's get started.
Let's go.
So one of the things that the load velocity profile allows us to do is align a velocity with a specific rep max. So a guy called Dan Baker has produced some tables that essentially showcase that a 70% one rep max is literally lifting at 0.59 meters per second, and that is normative data across a wide range of population irrespective of strength level. So that's important to know. So what we've done on the bar, we've done your load velocity profile. I understand your strength levels for today. We've set it and we're going to try and put ourselves to the test to do 120 kilos at 0.6 meters per second. I mean, 0.01 difference is pedantic in its best form. So inevitably we're just going to use the tech to validate our parameters against our one rep max and our velocity ranges. So, yep, your bar.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. 0.66. So this is a good illustration. 0.66.
So I'm a bit ahead.
You're a little bit ahead, but ultimately, from our point of view as practitioner and coach, it's just giving us an indication of, one, your strength levels for today, but also showcasing pretty much in the here and now that between your load velocity profile, which was only 20 minutes ago, and your actual training exposure, that you're in and around the right ballpark, which from our point of view, from a prescription standpoint, allows us to, like I say, align a percentage one rep max with a specific velocity. And like I say, that stays pretty consistent and robust across multiple kind of sports athletes, so that we can easily eyeball between exercises, and if you understand the load velocities and the parameters, you can actually use those specific numbers to allow you to up or down regulate within your training session quite quickly and quite easily.
Yeah, I like it. Like we were chatting earlier saying, playing rugby, if you're sore, you might not want to go one rep max, every week or every day.
No, absolutely. So. And that's one of the things that's really, really important, I think, about up and down regulating. There's days when what I consider a go day, and there's days when there's a slow day. And you've got to be able to load manage and load manipulate so that you get the best and most effective dose of strength training today, which is in sort of simultaneous alignment with your physiology, which doesn't move in a linear fashion.
Exactly, and even when I am lifting lighter and you're hitting them numbers and you're getting that kind of audio feedback and you're hitting the green numbers, at least it makes me feel as if I'm on target and I'm getting better. So.
Every single rep is purposeful when you are thinking about that feedback mechanism and, like you say, hitting the green numbers and not the red numbers. No, absolutely, and you can track your progress long term. So yeah, again, I guess one of the also the features of velocity-based training, particularly for competitive sports athletes, is almost gamification. So one thing, again, from your load velocity profile, what I want to try and do is actually get a training outcome, which is chasing Pmax, your maximum power that you can produce in any one zone. But because I've got your load velocity profile, I'm going to actually challenge you to lift that at 1 meter per second, because historically, again, going back to normative data, I know this only goes up to 0.68 meters per second, but 50% of one rep max historically is the sort of interject of speed and strength. So all being well, 100 kilos at 1 meter per second is our target, and we just want to have a little bit of fun around trying to chase a number. But importantly, execution of the lift is still really, really important. So don't chase numbers at the cost of poor form. So I'm still trying to make your flawless technique, but chase some velocity to drive that Pmax value that we're trying to look for.
Perfect.
Okay?
Do a couple of reps?
Yep. It's going to take a 5. I'll lift you off.
All right, let's go.
Your butt. Control and punch. 82. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Drive. 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 Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. You're 86. 82.
A little bit down.
A little bit down. The one thing about this that's actually really important for me as a practitioner, again, I had the luxury of actually having Adam's data on the load velocity profile, and he hit 100 kilos, like I say, 20 minutes ago at 0.85 meters per second. So the gamification piece was the important piece of this video content. But as a coach and as an athlete, I was being pretty ambitious, asking the athlete to hit 1 meter per second at 100 kilos. Bearing in mind, I knew from a load velocity standpoint that 0.85 meters per second was in and around about 100 kilos. So from an adjustment standpoint and from a parameter standpoint, taking 10 kilos off and using 90 kilos would have probably been the optimal load for today. But all I wanted to do is just challenge the athlete to just try to push that little bit faster with that little bit heavier load to try and achieve a particular goal. So yeah, based off our load velocity profile, we're looking to drive adaptation to create or drive Pmax, which is your strength and speed kind of collision point in the middle of your program. I mean, based off what we've seen in your load velocity profile, 87.5 kgs should be the load that aligns with 1 meter per second if you're giving maximum intent. So we've got 87.5 set up on the bar, no pressure, two reps at 1 meter per second will just show us that velocity aligns with percentage of 1 rep max, and those parameters are pretty robust across a wide range of athletes. So
perfect.
No
Let's
pressure.
give it a go.
1 meter per second. 3, 2, your bar.
Yeah.
83. Come on, Adam. 93. Here we go. 86.